It is a good day. It is a good day. I'm so grateful. Family, peace, what's going on, world? Mr. Fuel checking in. And I just had something on my spirit. I just got a really good training session in. And my blood is flowing. My energy is up. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling infinite. And I'm feeling great. And I want to share some information with whoever could use it. Because really, this piece of information really helped me along my journey. And what I want to talk about is why you should not take things personal. You can't take things personal. As a matter of fact, there are 4 agreements that I live my life by. All right, 4 agreements. And if you ever heard of this, definitely comment below. But the 4 agreements that I live my life by is 1, to be impeccable with my word. You should be impeccable with your word, meaning you should say what you mean and mean what you say. All right, because your words are powerful. We create with our word. We either give life or we give death with how we speak. So that's the first agreement, be impeccable with your word. The second agreement that I live my life by is never take anything personal. Never take anything personal. You should not take anything personal. What do I mean? Meaning if someone says, hey man, you're a fool. Why are you doing things that way? Or somebody says, hey girl, why are you wearing those shoes? Those are played out, right? You shouldn't take things personal because you allow someone else to control your life. You allow someone else to control your decision making. Plus, when you take things personal, you allow people to control your emotions. And you shouldn't let anybody have control over your emotions. So much of us are struggling to have control over our own emotions. Furthermore, to let somebody else do it. The third agreement is never make assumptions. Never make assumptions. Never assume anything. You should always be ready to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're not sure about something, don't just assume. Ask questions because that could fill in the gap between where you are now and where you want to go. Don't assume anything. And the last agreement, the fourth agreement, is always do your best. Always do your best. No one can tell you if you're really doing your best or not. As a matter of fact, there's really only 2 people who know that you're giving it your best. Whatever it is that you're doing, there's only 2 people who really know. It's really the person in the mirror and whoever you pray to. Everybody else is just opinions. And guess what? Opinions is the cheapest commodity. Everybody got one. And you can get them for free. So we're not worried about everybody's opinions because they have no value. This is important. So out of those 4 agreements, the agreement that I want to focus on is the second one that I share with you, which is don't take things personal. You can't take things personal. When you take things personal, you literally pull the battery out of your back and you hand it to the person who's talking to you. This is so important. So when you take things personal, you give people the availability or the ability to manipulate your emotions, to control you. You can't do that. So taking things personal goes 2 ways though, and then I'm done. It goes 2 ways. It could be good or bad. Meaning, someone could walk up to you and call you a racial term. Right? They could walk up to you and be like, wow, what a stupid thing to wear, you whatever. All right, whatever that racial term is. Somebody could call you a name outside of the name that your mother gave you. And if you're not emotionally equipped, you'll take it personal. Right? Somebody could tell you, hey, you know what? I don't want to join your business for whatever reason that they choose not to join. They don't want to be a part of your business. And if you take it personal, you've now opened a realm for you to act outside of yourself. This is very important. So this can go 2 ways. This could be a negative thing or it can be a positive thing. So what do I mean when I say it could be a positive thing? What I'm saying is, young ladies watching this, any young lady watching this, if somebody walks up to you and say, wow, you look beautiful. Even that, you don't have to take personal. Now, this is a little bit higher frequency thinking. So if I leave some of you, I understand. Somebody could walk up to you and say, man, you look beautiful, girl. Don't take that personal. Why? Because you don't need this person to validate whether or not you're beautiful. This goes for the same sex or opposite sex. I really hope you're catching this. right? Wow, Celesta, you're so smart. You're such an intelligent person. Don't take that personal. You can say thank you and you can receive it, but move on. Why? Because you don't need external forces to validate what you should be feeling inside already. So I hope that makes sense. So why should you not take things personal? Because when you take things personal, what people say, what people do, that means that you're so subject to reacting to the world instead of responding to it. So keep the battery in your back. Make sure you stay fueled up so you have the energy and the power to continue to grow. So I hope that makes sense. I don't want to overcook the grits. I just wanted to leave you with that information. Why should you not take things personal? I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for listening. I will see you at the bank and the beach. Peace.